So if your YouTube keeps freezing on a smart TV, I'm going to save you a lot of time and frustration right now. Because for most people, this problem is not random. It's not just your internet, by the way. It's usually one of the handful of specific causes that smart TVs are notorious for. For example, low memory, buggy firmware, Wi-Fi instability, and much more. So in this video, I'm going to dive deep into not only the causes, but I'm going to show you how to diagnose it in minutes and fix it step by step. So here's a quick promise. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why freezing happens on smart TVs, what to change, and what not to waste money on. You won't need to buy a new TV, and you probably won't need to upgrade your internet. Most fixtures are free and takes less than 5 minutes. First, let's define what freezing actually means because people mean different things. Some people see the picture stop but audio continues. Some see buffering circles that never end. Some have the app becomes unresponsive where the remote stops working inside YouTube TV. Others get a crash back to the home screen. Well, the reason is that matters is that each type of freezing points to a different root cause. For example, if your video freezes but audio continues, that often points to device decoding or HDMI handshake problems. And if the whole app locks up and the remote becomes useless, that's usually memory overload or app corruption. If it buffers forever, for example, that often means network instability or DNS issues. Now, let's go through the real causes. And I'm going to start with the biggest one that nobody talks about. Smart TVs are not built like streaming devices. A smart TV is primarily designed to display video. The smart part is basically a side computer, and in many TV, it's the underpowered, low on RAM, and loaded with background processes. Now, even premium TVs today still run ads, recommendation engines, background app refresh, telemetry, and sometimes even always on microphones or wake features. Now, all of the computers, or basically, they all compete for memory. So the YouTube TV app might be fine, but the TV can't keep up with the stability for long-term streaming sessions. This is why the exact same Wi-Fi connection works perfectly on your phone, but freezes on the TV. Well, cause number one is memory and cache overload. When you leave your smart TV on for days, or you frequently switch between apps like Netflix, YouTube, Hulu, and YouTube TV, the system keeps temporary files and cache data. That cache builds up over time, and because TVs have limited storage in RAM, performance degrades. Live TV, for example, live TV streaming is one of the most demanding things a TV can do because it's constant decoding and buffering in real time. So after the system gets bloated, YouTube TV starts freezing, especially during channel switches or when a stream changes resolution. This is why sometimes it works fine for 20 minutes, then starts freezing more and more. It's not your imagination, by the way, it's a resource problem. All right, cause number two is outdated TV firmware or an outdated YouTube TV app. Smart TV updates are messy. Some brands push updates frequently, some barely do, and sometimes updates break more than they fix. But when your firmware falls behind, you start getting compatibility issues. For example, streaming codecs, DRM, and network libraries change over time. YouTube TV is constantly updated on the back end, and smart TV apps need to stay compatible. So if you're running older firmware, you can get sudden freezing that appears out of nowhere even though your setup has not changed. Cause number three is Wi-Fi instability, not just speed. People love to say, well, I have 300 Mbps. It cannot be internet. Well, speed is only one part. Live streaming hates instability. Smart TVs often have weaker Wi-Fi antennas than phones, and they're usually placed in the worst possible position, which is behind the wall, near appliances, or inside entertainment cabinets. If your TV is on a congested 2.4 gigahertz network, or if your router is far away, you can have micro dropouts that your phone recovers from quickly, but your TV doesn't. That causes freezing and buffering loops. This is why sometimes YouTube TV looks like it's frozen, but other apps seem okay, because YouTube TV is more sensitive to live stream interruptions. Now, cause number four is DNS and routing issues. Pretty common. This sounds technical, but the concept is simple. YouTube TV doesn't stream from one single place. It uses CDNs and routing that depend on your region and your ISP. Sometimes your TV is using a bad DNS route or a slow CDN edge, and the stream becomes unstable. Now, phones and laptops often switch network paths or recover faster. TVs do not. That's why some people fix freezing instantly by changing DNS or rebooting their modem and router. All right, let's jump to cause number 5, which is HDMI handshake issues, especially if you're using a soundbar, for example, receiver HDMI switch, or ARC or eARC. This is extremely common. YouTube TV streams at different frame rates depending on the channel, and smart TVs have to constantly negotiate video output, audio formats, and DRM. So if your soundbar or receiver has flaky HDMI behavior, the video can freeze while audio keeps playing, or the screen can go black briefly and then return. And it tends to happen during the channel changes or when ads start. So if you're using an external audio gear, this is something you must test. All right, so let's talk about the root cause HDMI soundbar handshake, which I already have. Now that you understand the causes, let's fix it. We're going to start with the fixes that solve the problem for the highest number of people. Well, fix number 1 is the true power reset, not a remote restart. Don't just turn the TV off and on. Unplug the TV from power completely and wait at least 60 seconds or more. If your TV has a power button on the back or underside, hold it for at least 10 seconds while it's unplugged. This drains residual power and clears stuck memory. Plug it back in and open YouTube TV again. This clears the cache junk that causes freezing in many cases. It sounds too simple, but this is the #1 fix for smart TV freezing. All right, so let's combine fix 2 and 3. Fix number 2 is update everything properly. For example, go into your TV settings and check for firmware updates. Then go into your app store on the TV and update YouTube TV. After updates, install restart the TV again. And if your TV has an option for auto updates, turn it on. If you're on a Samsung or LG TV, for example, updates can be buried under different menus, but it's worth doing because older versions cause freezing issues more frequently. And fix number 3 is clear the YouTube TV app cache and data. So if your TV allows it or not, right? On Android TV and Google TV, for example, you can go to settings, apps, YouTube TV, storage, and clear cache. It's just that simple. If cache doesn't solve it, clear data and sign back in. Clearing data resets corrupted settings that sometimes cause repeated freezing. On some Samsung and LG TVs, you may need to uninstall and reinstall the app instead, which I'm going to cover in a minute. All right, fix number 4 through 6 is your Wi-Fi situation. First, if your router supports it, put your TV on the 5 GHz band instead of 2.4 GHz. The 5 GHz band is faster and less congested, but it has shorter range. So if your TV is far away, 2.4 GHz might be more stable. The key here is stability. Next, test a wired connection if possible. For example, an Ethernet cable eliminates most freezing issues instantly if Wi-Fi is the culprit. If wiring isn't an option, a mesh Wi-Fi system or even moving the router a few feet can change everything. Also, reboot your modem and router. Not a quick reboot. Unplug both for 60 seconds, then plug in the modem first, wait until it's fully online, then plug in the router. This refreshes routing and resolves many streaming freezes. And fix number 5 is change your DNS, by the way. So if your TV allows manual DNS settings, set it to a reliable DNS provider. For many people, DNS changes reduce buffering and freezing because it routes your stream to better CDN servers. If you can't change DNS on the TV, set it on your router. Well, fix number 6 is check HDMI and audio gear. If you use a soundbar or receiver, test YouTube TV when it removed. Connect the TV directly and disable ARC temporarily. And if freezing disappears, the issue is the HDMI chain. In that case, you can update soundbar firmware or change the HDMI cable or use a different HDMI port. Also try disabling audio formats and set the TV audio output to something simpler like PCM as a test. All right, fix number 7 through 9. Let me run through those. Is reduce the workload on the TV. For example, you can close the other apps if your TV has a task manager, disable power saving modes, and that throttle performance. Or you can disable unnecessary background features like auto content recognition or smart recommendations if your TV offers those settings. Now, these features sometimes spike CPU in the background and cause live streaming apps to stutter. Fix number 8 is reinstall the YouTube TV app. Uninstall it completely, restart the TV, and then reinstall it fresh. Fix number 9 is lower the streaming quality if your setup struggles. So for example, if your TV supports YouTube TV quality controls, force it to, let's say, a 720p or 1080p temporarily, especially if your TV is trying to stream 4K or upscale aggressively. For live TV, the difference in clarity is often minor compared to the stability improvement. All right, now here's the real talk. If you've done these fixes and YouTube TV still freezes on the built-in Smart TV app, the best solution is often to stop using the built-in app. Well, I know that sounds annoying, but it's the most consistent fix. For example, a $25 to $40 Roku or Fire Stick TV stick, for example, is purpose-built for streaming. Now, these devices get better app updates, have better memory management, and are designed for long streaming sessions. This is why people are shocked when a cheap streaming stick runs YouTube TV better than the smart TV that came with their television. All right, so here's what I'd recommend. If you want a set it and forget it fix, use a dedicated streaming device. If you want to keep using the TV app, do regular power resets, keep firmware updated, and stabilize the network. Most freezing issues are one of those 3 categories. Now, before we wrap up, I want you to comment 2 things because it helps me diagnose your exact issue and it helps everyone else watching. So comment TV brand like Samsung, LG, Sony, or TCL, and comment whether you're on Wi-Fi or Ethernet. Then tell me what type of freezing you see, picture freeze, whether it's an endless buffering or app crash, and I'll reply with the best fix for your setup. And if you want the next videos, I'm going to make more videos and guides on YouTube TV buffering, audio, sync problems, DVR missing recordings, picture quality fixes, and sports lag settings. So make sure you subscribe and like this video, and make sure you hit the bell notification so you get notified every single time I come with a new video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.